How Georgia Harrison finally found happiness. Star lives idyllic family life with partner Jack and their daughter, as her convicted sex offender ex, Stephen Bear, faces prison again. Stephen Bear is soon to be sentenced at Chelmsford Crown Court after pleading guilty to breaching the terms of the restraining order against him. The disgraced reality star was released from HMP Brixton in January 2024, where he was sentenced to 21 months imprisonment for sharing a sex tape of his Love Island ex-girlfriend Georgia Harrison. Bear, from Lawton, Essex, was jailed in 2023 after a jury found him guilty of voyeurism and disclosing private sexual photographs and films. He was also ordered to pay the £22,305 that prosecutors estimated he earned from illegally sharing the footage on subscription-based social media platform OnlyFans.
Flies and gnats invading your kitchen? Plug in the Zevo Flying Insect Trap to attract and catch flying pests with blue and UV light day and night. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/one before it's gone.
He was released early after serving just over 10 months of his sentence, and following his release, posted numerous messages on social media about Georgia and his trial, claiming it was fixed. The posts, made whilst Georgia was pregnant, featured photos of her alongside defamatory statements which left her distressed. She then reported him to Essex police. After failing to find a long-lasting connection on Love Island, all stars, soon after she met her partner Jack Stacey. As he faces jail again, it truly is Georgia who has had the last laugh and finally found happiness. Georgia, 31, has been open about how she struggled with her mental health in the wake of what happened with Bear. In 2024, she then appeared on Love Island, all stars in a bid to find romance, after her debut as a bombshell in 2017 on Season 3. While she failed to find a long-lasting connection on the show, soon after she met her partner Jack Stacey, she found out they were expecting their first child together, a daughter named Sahara, 10 months into their whirlwind romance. She penned at the time, Sahara Jean Stacey, born 12.09 on the 30th October 2025. We are more in love than we ever could have imagined. Thank you so much for all of your messages, we're so grateful. Time to enter the baby bubble. Georgia has previously opened up about how her new romance with city worker Jack helped her learn to trust again. "I've never felt so safe," she said, as she revealed that Jack has no connection to the showbiz world, nor any desire to. Georgia said that Jack has been a huge support to her through her activism after she became a political campaigner to fight revenge porn incidents. "He takes it all with a pinch of salt. He's not a bit interested in fame, but he supports me. It doesn't scare him," she said. "Jack's been so supportive, he's so proud. I've been through a lot, but it all led me to meeting him. He's my biggest supporter." Stephen Bear will be sentenced this week at Chelmsford Crown Court after pleading guilty to breaching the terms of the restraining order against him. Discussing her new man at the start of their relationship, she previously told The Sun that he is out of the public eye, explaining, "It's really refreshing and he's very grounded. It's not something I've been shouting from the rooftops yet, but it's going really, really well, and I'm really enjoying my time with him." Adding that she feels she can be completely and utterly myself when she's around him, Georgia concluded, "For the first time in a while, I've met someone that I do think is a really good person and I enjoy being around." Bear, 36, will be sentenced this month at Chelmsford Crown Court after pleading guilty to breaching the terms of the restraining order against him. Speaking to The Sun after Bear's sentencing date was set, Georgia said, "I didn't go to court this week. I didn't stay away because it's too hard. I stayed away because being there would give him the one thing he has always wanted, and the one thing the manosphere machine runs on: attention, a reaction and a spectacle. He shared intimate footage of me without my consent, and when the law caught up with him, he came back for more, because the attention was worth more to him than the consequences. That's not just a man with a problem. That's a man doing exactly what the system rewards, and that culture is the thing I want to help change now." Investigating officer for the restraining order breach, Detective Constable Swerve Staffen said, "Stephen Bear's behavior is not okay, and it should not be normalized or accepted. The impacts of being harassed are very real. It causes a great deal of stress and anxiety. It is something no one should have to experience." The fact that he has admitted the charge against him shows he knew very well what he was doing was wrong, and he knew he was breaching the restraining order. Georgia waived her right to anonymity during Bear's original trial as she campaigned for stricter laws around revenge porn. She told the Proceeds of Crime hearing at the time, "I had to live in fear that this was going to come out and my family were going to know about it. It was just like the worst feeling you can ever possibly imagine. I felt violated, I felt embarrassed, I hated myself for a really long time." The criminal trial heard how the pair had consensual sex at his home in Lawton, but the Love Island star did not know they were being filmed, nor did she consent to the film being shared. She found out they were expecting their first child together, a daughter named Sahara, 10 months into their whirlwind romance last April. Bear did not show any remorse for his crime, instead making the outlandish claim that his trial was fixed. Georgia, who was awarded an MBE for services to the prevention of violence against women and girls last year, has started a new charity initiative called the Georgia Harrison Foundation, which will work to make the internet a safer place, support those affected by online abuse, and start bigger conversations about the attitudes, behaviors, and online cultures that are causing real harm. Last month, Bear announced that he and his wife Miami, who at 19 years old is 17 years his junior, are expecting their first child together after tying the knot last July. He now makes a living as an adult content creator on OnlyFans, selling explicit videos of himself for $20 each. It is not known exactly when the couple met, but in January last year, Bear revealed he had relocated to Brazil with his new girlfriend, boasting, "The police can't catch me now.